I came in England like 10 years ago with my husband job. He was working on IT. I came with a 3 months baby. I was always working on financial services. My background is in treasury and asset management. Had a very lovely job back in Romania. I was looking for the same thing in England, definitely without family's help and without knowing anything about the country and like the medical system and educational system. I was left with a baby trying to get a job in London in asset management. The working hours were hectic. Very early in the morning, I was coming back like 7 in the evening. Didn't have time to spend with my little one. So I was like, no, this is not working. Try a couple of things, something like financial advisory to have more flexibility. Then COVID started. I had a second baby and I found about Supermums, and it was the perfect match for me. I enrolled when my second baby was 3 months old. So I'm like, I think it's 2021 May cohort. What I love, it was the support of the group. I think I found my tribe, and that was very, very important. One of the person that really like to have that example, and Heather was an example for me. So I was carving that life to be able to work from home, to spend time with my kids, to be able to travel. So after enrolling, I was lucky enough to start working for Salesforce. They were recruiting people graduates from Supermums. I think there've been 3 of us in that cohort. I was one of them. I had one lovely year with Salesforce as an early solution engineer. Why I'm not with them anymore, probably everybody's asking. I was affected by the restructuring when they announced it 2 years ago. It didn't stop me. It was like just opening the roads in front. So after that, I was with another company, and Sino didn't have the flexibility that I was looking for. And now I'm with PayPoint. That's a card, like a payment company. I'm working from home, completely from home. I have lots of flexibility. I'm able to drop off, pick up, be to all the teachers meeting, when the kids are getting sick. So I love that. What I'm doing in my role is like a little bit of technical analysis, a little bit of admin, a little bit of business analysis, which I really, really like. So not 2 days are the same. I like the human element. I feel like you really belong here, and that's something that I was looking for. People are from all over the place, so it's a very diverse working space, and that's usually in the Salesforce environment. You will find people from all over the space. It's a very supportive community, and I will say don't be shy. Just reach out to people. If you found something that you like, if you see something that you're interesting, send a message, reach out to that people, ask for more information, just have virtual coffees and try to understand what are they doing, how can you get there. I think that's what I've done, and I was successful in that part. And with Supermums, you are really in good hands. I mean, they really care. What I think from my experience, what I love about them is that they care. They care you to be successful. They hold your hand after. They will help you with the recruiter. You have this lovely community. You will see that it's very engaged, very supportive, and people will try to help you. You will always find someone that is there to help you move to the next step. So you will start in one point, but then you're moving around. Yeah, I don't know, Heather, do you have any questions, or if anyone from the audience has any questions, I'm here to take any question.
Oh, thank you, Anna. No, thank you for sharing. And one of the things I wanted to pick up, because your background's in financial services, but the two obviously with Salesforce, you had the experience there, and then you went to work for Encino and is it PayPoint that you work now?
PayPoint,
They're,
yes,
they're
yes.
financial products, aren't they? So one of the things we sort of advocate is if you've got background in a certain industry, it's good to transfer that over. Do you feel that was a key selling point? Your financial background was a key selling point, and were there any other tips that you would, any other transferable skills that you felt that you could sell in, or how you pitched yourself to get the new career opportunities?
Yes, definitely. It did help to have the knowledge. But I think like every company and every process is so different. And I think it's really important to show your enthusiasm, to stay curious, to stay engaged, just to show that you can, I mean, we are conquering, we're moving from one country to another. We are raising kids. We get so involved in many communities around school, around neighbors. So just bring that enthusiasm with you. I think for me, it was the curiosity, being very eager to show that I can, and just, yeah, staying curious. I think that was my selling point, to be honest. I'm getting very excited usually and quite enthusiastic, and I like to leave people around or to show that, to be supportive. I think the more you grow in your career, the more you should help people around. And that's what I find in Supermums, in the mentors that I have, in the people that I'm working with. And yeah, that's definitely something that I will encourage everyone to be positive, that you have so many skills to share and to take with you, and only the communication, being mom, and then negotiate with your kid all the time. Those are skills that you don't know how priceless they are. Yes.
Absolutely. And Anna, you've always been a big advocate. You've always been to events and been out there as well. And that's important, isn't it? Those networking skills and opportunities.
Yes, I will stay, be present as much as you can, go to events, try to understand, what do you like, try to find the products that you are passionate about. And yeah, be present online also. Lately, I wasn't that, I wasn't present that much, but that's because I'm trying to take care of the other aspects of the life, which is also important, but definitely stay active online and go to events is so important.
Absolutely.
And find your tribe. That's the most important thing. And in Supermums, you find that. It's impossible not to find someone that's having a similar story or something that you can relate with. Yes.
Thank you so much. We have got a question from Leanne, and you don't need to share specifically, but would you mind sharing your earning brackets if you like? And it says how many days a week you're working and hours per day. And obviously that varies per supermum and what they might be doing, but I don't know if you want to just share a little bit more detail.
Absolutely. I think it's important for people to have that visibility and be transparent all the time. So I think I started around 35,000. And whenever I was changing my job, I was trying to increase at least 10,000. I'm now around 60,000 per year. I'm working full time. I really treasure the flexibility. So my working hours are usually around 9, 4:30, 5, it depends. But I'm having 1 hour lunch break, and I can always pick up, drop off if I have like a parent meeting, or if I have my coaching, or like sometimes I'm going to the gym during the lunch break, which is 1 hour, and I feel it's enough. If not, I'm having a long walk in the nature. I'm living very close to nature, and sometimes I'm working from another country. I was for the half term, I was away in Romania, taking my kids to skiing. So I think it's so important to have that flexibility. Yes, I did have some days off, but not 5 days off. So I was juggling. And yes, as working parents, we know the holidays are not enough. I mean, we don't have enough days off as many holidays the kids have. So it's important to find a company that's understanding that, and they are supportive, because if you feel treasured and value, you will offer much more. And even if you log off, sometimes when I have like things to push into production, I will log off after the working hours. So when the kids will go to bed, or I will try to prepare. But I don't have that anxiety, or Monday morning when I'm starting, I'm like, oh my God, I need to do that, or I don't know how to do that. And yes, there will be things that I don't know how to do. There will always be things like that. But that's also the beauty of this job, because you're always doing something new. You're always learning. You're always, grow yourself and you extend your horizon. And if people like that, that's the place where you need to be.